All right, thanks everyone for joining. This is our December/holiday meeting. So we'll always do the first thing that we always do, and watch me try to use the clicker very badly. Yeah. Oh my God, here we go. See, it's already starting. This thing's a piece of crap. All right, I'm just gonna duck down here. All right, so we'll start with our club motto: strength through unity, unity through Zymergy. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for coming. All right, second time's charm. I'm just throwing this thing in the garbage. All right, as usual, thank you to our supporters, Ivanhoe Park Lager House, Home State, AHA, and Tactical Brewing. This is just gonna stop working on me, isn't it? All right, I'm about to carry this thing. Okay, so for today, thank you, yeah, Chris is gonna drive. So for today, we have our high ABV beer club competition. We actually got 9 or 10 entries, which is nine, which is awesome.
Almost done.
So the judges are going to be drunk, and thank you. So they're almost done. We're going to have the answer soon. I just threw this up here before coming down here. We got more hats placed on order. I got about 25 more coming. They were a big hit, and we ran out a while ago, and I just dragged my feet trying to get more. So we should get that for the January meeting if you're interested. We don't have a price yet. It's probably around 23, 25 bucks. And now I'm done, and it's all Matt. No, I was kidding. He's going to say some stuff real quick.
Okay, most of this is hot and humid. Christy, if you could hit that. So I'll blow through this quick, go to the next slide, because we're going to be talking about this the next 6 months. So, real quick, talked about this last month. For anyone that missed it, I am looking for 2 cellar hands, the only people that are going to touch the beers during that, so I can concentrate on coordinating the judges this year. I wasted a tremendous amount of time having to find beers. We have the people to do this, so please give me a hand. Also looking for donation solicitors, particularly local breweries and businesses. We had the better part of about $10,000 worth of donations from around the country and almost no local. So that was a little out of balance. I think we can do better. And then brewers, we'll talk about that in a little bit. And anyone that wants to, it's called the Improvement Committee, but anyone that wants to be on the Hot and Humid Committee, I think is what I'm going to change it to. We'll talk about that next month. That's not something I want to pursue in the holidays. So next month there'll be more on that. So next slide. For the beers this year, we have an opportunity to do something I don't think the circuit has ever done. The Brewer of the Year is going to be offered to brew his beer, and we will can it. This is actually a really awful display. These are 8-ounce cans, but they look like big 32-ounce cans on the screen. But we're going to try to get 4 people to brew beers and make the first ever judges flight for the circuit. I don't think that's ever been done. And I think it's something we need to do because we've been the Homebrew Club of the Year for 3 years in a row, and let's kind of show them why. So more on that, go to the next slide. So the judges beer, we'll do what we did last year. We will make up a label, that's gonna have the fancy label and whatnot. The other 3 are gonna be a little more general to kind of just give the showcase to the home brewer with the information slapped on the back. And more about that next month. Again, there's a couple other things I got to clear with the board before I can promise them, and I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. So we'll talk more about that next month. Plus the holidays are coming. I've already worked 2 months on hot and humid. I'd like a month off before I spend my entire 2026 on hot and humid. So next one, I'm not sure what else we got. Oh, okay, I do. I know a lot of you have brewery logos for your home breweries, and I am out of stickers. I gave away like 300 stickers in the judges' bags last year, but I have like 1,000 freaking blank pins. So if I can't make this any easier for you to be a part of, just say, yes, Matt, you can use my logo. I'll go on your Instagram. I will get it. I'll upscale it and print it and make the buttons. That's all you have to do. Again, can't make it any easier for you to participate. So if you want your logo included in a button on the judges' bag, just say yes. I'll take care of the rest. I don't know how much easier anyone would want to participate. I can't hear you, I'm sorry. Anything, yeah. Yeah, if you have something you want on there to throw in, I'll take it, yeah. It'll be fun. All right, next slide, I'm not sure we got. Okay, here's our dates. Again, we talked a little bit about it last month. It's something we'll talk more about leading up to it. The only thing I want to point out again is that there's a big gap between the last judging and the awards because that's HomebrewCon, and I'd like to not give up every opportunity for hot and humid another year in a row. So next, and I'm glad I forgot about this. With the circuit competitions starting up and delivery starting next month, anyone that bottles, save your boxes, because the worst thing about Hot and Humid organizing the beers is organizing them in weird sized boxes and bags. We had Publix bags last year. It was awful. Please, please, please save your boxes. And I think that's it for me. It is it for me. So, JJ,
what's the secretary?
Sure. You got the Europe.
And I've drank 9 high ABV brews.
Luckily, it's only one slide.
Very quickly.
All right.
Hot mic.
Since last meeting, too many times.
Backspace.
So, I'm going to tell everybody what's going on. You can read the results here, but there were other nominations, okay? The other nominations opted to not take the opportunity.
Sorry.
So everybody was uncontested. So please give it to our new treasurer and archivist for being on the board for 2026. I don't think there's much more to say about this, but we probably will meet in the next 1 to 4 weeks to get the new year started and talk about all the things that we have on this slideshow. Someone take this mic from me now.
Okay.
Thanks, man. Yeah, the first board meeting, we'll get both the current board and the new board together and just kind of do like a handoff.
Let's take a second to thank Kenny and Trevor for the past
absolutely.
couple years.
Thank you, Trevor and Kenny, for all your hard work. I really appreciate that. Kenny's garage is still open as far as I know, so he'll be offering that up. All right, so since last meeting, I don't know what's next. So, okay, so Tom and Dan's Bad at Business Beer Fest. I've heard it called Joe and Tom's and all kinds of weird names, but it went really well. I wasn't there. Who was there? You guys were there.
Me and Christy
it was
and
you two, right?
John and
nice.
Curtis Redcliffe. You want me to talk about it quick? Okay.
Sure.
So it was usually I think its legend is already well known how well Brewers Anonymous does. I mean, the pictures tell a story. There's our lines. There's our setup. Curtis Redcliffe, he's not here tonight, I don't think. He did an awesome job telling every single person in line what we had so that when they came up, they ordered, they left, and we kept going. And we ran out of Christie's Butterbeer Seltzer, 5 full gallons of it in 72 minutes because of the rapid pouring we had going.
Nice.
We kicked everything in less than 2 hours. I think we shut down like 15, 20 minutes early. Does that feel right, John, Christy? Yeah, so great time again, and they were very appreciative. And it's a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to it next year.
Very cool. Very cool, very cool. Actually, hold on. Do you want to talk about this too? Matt was also involved in this exclusively. So.
Okay, so I talked about this last month. For those that didn't know, we were one of 5 homebrew clubs featured in American Homebrewers Association Happy Hour on a panel about how to brew better homebrew clubs. And it wasn't online when I talked about this, but it is now. I don't know what their URL is, but it's pretty simple on YouTube. Type in American Homebrewers Association, and the thumbnail is actually my picture. This thing is an hour and 40 minutes long, and they used a picture of me for this. That's like poor decision making in my estimation. But anyway, it's online now. A lot of people asked what it was going to be, and I didn't have an answer. I have an answer. It's there now.
Very cool.
Let's see what's next. I might have to talk some more.
Yeah, that's true.
No, there you go.
Okay. All right, cool. I can talk about something. 12 Beers of Christmas. 12 Brews of Christmas. We renamed it to make sure that the meat and cider people felt included, which is great. Anyway, this was a really fantastic event. We do it every year. I think this is our fourth or 5th year doing it.
Something like that.
It predates me and Matt. And we ended up getting 10 entries, which is cool.
11, I think.
Oh yeah, you're right, 11. I think some people brought some tonight, so if you didn't enter and don't have any of these, I'm pretty sure if you walk around after the meeting, you'll be able to find some to try. I know I brought a couple of mine. Mine's a oatmeal cookie dark mild, and it's pretty good. And there's others. We'll figure it out. Okay, this is really good news. We've been talking about this since Hot and Humid. There's Jason. The brew day finally happened. He got to collab on his Hefe with Celebration Brewing, and we don't have a date. Do we have a date yet?
Probably the week after Christmas.
The week after Christmas? Okay. So that's after New Year's, right? Okay, cool. All right, just carry the one. Okay, yeah. So early January, we'll communicate in Discord about when it's going to be, but we're going to. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, it's next slide.
Yeah,
but
next slide. But
see if Jason wants to say anything about
actually,
that.
yeah. Do you want to say anything about the brew day? Just try to stand behind the speakers. The feedback will get you. Yeah.
No, we had a really good time. Kent and everybody there at Celebration was great. They were super welcoming. It was just a lot of fun.
How long?
Probably took us about 6 hours.
That's awesome.
We did 10 barrels, so it's going to be enough for a little while. And brought in a couple of my beers and even some of Molly's ciders. And the owners, co-owners of the of Celebration, actually British, if you don't know, and they tasted her cider and offered up one of her fermenters to
Oh, wow.
see if they could convince her
That's awesome.
to
Nice.
start brewing there.
Very cool.
I'm not sure that's practical, but it was fun. No, we had a great time. Look forward.
Very cool. Yeah, we're really looking forward to going and trying that. How much did you drink in those 6 hours is what I want to know. I hear collaborations always get a little sloppy.
I was good. I was just getting off cold. So.
Oh, that's not a fun answer. Okay, cool. So let's see, what else? I think that's it. Oh, right, the very bottom point. Yeah, so if whatever date we end up going out there, active members, your first pint of Jason's beer is going to be on the club. So come on out. It'll be a good time. Okay, quick competition update. We're starting again. It's time to play the game again.
There he is.
So obviously, I say this every year. If you don't want to compete, you don't have to compete. If you want to, that's fine. I can't be responsible for Eric and him nagging everybody to try and enter beers, but just do what you want to do. Don't feel any pressure. If we start out hot, we start out hot. But yeah, so this is the information for Coconut Cup. It's coming up quick. They took forever getting on our Reggie beer, so really not a lot of time left. Delivery date is 2/12, so we got to get a train to drive it down there. But you basically got 2 months and a week or two to get that ready. So I think this one always fills up super quick. Mm-hmm. We will communicate in Discord when we do our registration so that we don't get locked out.
It's
What's up, Matt?
It's historically been midnight. So,
yeah, usually it's at midnight, which means if you don't want to wake up at midnight or stay up till midnight, then get up early because it fills up fast. Okay, so I think Matt made this slide.
Yeah, Matt
He made
did.
a lot. So just a couple things. There's only 2 clubs with 3 consecutive wins. It's us and Tampa Bay Beers, which I don't even know if they exist anymore. But nobody has won 4 years in a row. Hint, hint. So yeah, I mean, don't burn yourself out, but if you want to compete, we'll see how we do. It could be fun. Okay, upcoming festivals. Actually, we've got a lot of festivals coming up. I mean, which is good because it's cold outside. Science on Tap is January 24th. That's always a good one.
We're committed to that one.
We're committed to that one, and I don't think anyone's signed up yet.
No, we don't have a sign-up sheet yet, so
We'll get a sign-up sheet live for that. And then we have Brewers Bash on February 7th. That's a really fun one. They usually offer up a chance to go stay at hotels out there at a discounted rate.
Did they contact you yet?
Free? Oh, it's free hotel.
Did they contact you yet about it? Because they usually contact. I'm asking
Okay.
Graciani.
So- Did we confirm that we're going yet or no? So you told them? Okay.
Okay.
Our festival chair is not here, but we should be good for that one. Brewers Around the Zoo, this was a really fun one. They moved it up to February, which is really important. We emptied out a beer extremely fast there. We were set up right by the Rhino exhibit, but they're doing it 2 days now. I don't know how they're going to pull that off. They want people pouring beers for both days. They didn't contact us or anybody that I know of. So if we do this festival, we could technically have 2 groups come in. One do Sunday, one do Saturday. We'll talk more about it, but yeah, again, that's coming up quick. And then March 28th, why? We have 3 festivals at the same time. One of them's in Gainesville though, so we probably won't do that one. But we've got Hamlin, which we've won twice now, and Pints and Paws.
Hamlin's the only one we're committed to.
Oh,
right
we're
now.
committed
right now,
to Hamlin
yeah.
right now. So so we'll do Pints and Paws if we have people that want to do it. I mean, we've done 2 festivals in one day plenty of times, so not too difficult. There's a Best Florida Beer Brewers Ball. This is a pro brewer thing, but if you want to go and hang out with everybody, there's a discount code at the bottom there. Brewer Non gets us 25% off.
I put this in here because there is a presentation for Homebrew Club of the Year and Homebrewer of the Year, and Homebrewer's Buddy Greer. We're not worried about that, but we've been This is our third time in a row we've not been there to represent. So I want to make sure everyone was aware this was a thing in case we want to finally make a presence after 3 wins in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, we should show up. Okay. Oh, training updates. Every time you talk, it's your slide again.
All right. We'll blow through this because there's not much to it. We do have our judging exam registered and ready to go. We also have the same room that we did it in. This is a suggested training schedule. I think once the holidays are over, if you make your New Year's resolution, become certified, go to learnbrewersanonymous.org. Oops, that's not right. It's .org. Learn.brewersanonymous.org. By then, go through the course material, be ready for the online exam, then you can sign up and then take the exam in July. And let's see if there's anything next. JJ and I will be working this year on a mead program, so more on that in 2026. And that's the right address, learn.brewersanonymous.org, and I think that's it. There we go.
All right. Cool. All right. So this is our version of the Spotify Wrapped year in review, but not nearly as cool. Okay, just a couple things about our year as a club. I'm not going to name all these festivals, but we did a ton of festivals, which is always our goal. That's kind of our way to get our name out there because we don't have a homebrew shop. Very well received. We've built a reputation as a club to have good beer and meads and ciders, everything, right? So that's great. Every time we go to a festival now, there's always people asking, saying, oh, I was hoping you guys would be here. So it's really good to hear that. Okay, this is just some stats on the competitions for the Florida circuit. We had 452 entries over the year, and then 160 of those were medals, which is 35% win rate, which is insane. That's really why we're able to be so successful. We're not a huge club, but we have really good beer and mead and cider, and that's why we keep winning. And then 16 best of show medals. I think that's the most impressive thing on that slide.
I think so, yeah.
How many competitions are there? Like 8, 7?
7 plus national.
Yeah, 7 plus nationals, and we have 16 best of shows. That's ridiculous. So, okay. And then this one is just our place in all the competitions. Yeah, we started off with second, first, and third, and then Hogtown blew our doors off in their Gainesville competition, and they started trying to win, and then we won first place every time after that. So, yeah, really good job, team. It was awesome. And we kind of already talked about this last month, but just to close out the year, yeah, we won again. That's 3 years in a row. First club in 15 years to three-peat. So I think we should all give ourselves a round of applause for that. 4-peat. All right. Just kind of summarizing some more highlights. 12 festivals. We won Hamlin 2 years in a row. Second place, People's Choice at Smash Fest, which we wanted to go to that one forever. And we got second place, but we didn't bend the rules at all. So I think we got first place in my heart on that one. And then Pros Fest was right here at Lager House. Nate's not here, but I want to give him mad props for that because that was a lot of work and it was a huge success. And talking with Dustin, he wants to start planning the second one. So we're really looking forward to that. Fourth Homebrew Club of the Year win. I think the first one was 2019. Yeah. So we've been on a bit of a tear lately.
Half of our life we've been champions.
Yeah, exactly. We have a very good track record since we started the club. And then we got the BJCP judging exam to come back to Orlando, which is huge because if you wanted to get certified, you pretty much have to fly or wait for a Miami event. So that's huge. And like Matt said, that's in July.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in getting certified, make sure you sign up for that. And then obviously the Celebration Brewing collaboration, which I mentioned, and then Hot and Humid 2025 was a huge success.
Yeah.
So just wanted to say thank you for an amazing year, guys. It's been, and girls, it's been fantastic getting to know new members and just, I feel like we're a really tight-knit family and group. And yeah, just looking really forward to next year. Cheers. I think that's it.
JJ's got the winner list.
Okay, I guess I'll just do this first.
You want me to?
Oh, you want to do it?
I'll read my handwriting.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to do this sitting down. So, third place. Entry number 1, Jason with a Doppelbock.
All right. Jason's on a tear.
Second place is entry number 2, Nuber with his Dark Strong Gingerbread.
All right.
Very interesting.
Nice. There you go.
And controversial first place. 9 and 8 actually tied for first. We couldn't decide. They're equally as good in their own right. So Max and David with English barley wines. However, Max's is barrel aged in a Bochet mead barrel.
Wow.
There you go.
He said Max and
Congratulations.
Max and David. Dave Petty. Very cool. Dave's not here, but I'll be sure to let him know. And hopefully next month he'll be listening live. We'll see.
Yep.
Okay, so now, before you hit the next button there, the Brewer of the Year competition is interesting this year because Eric had just a ridiculous landslide lead over everybody. And then we got a new member, Austin, who sent his mead to literally everywhere in the freaking country and won all kinds of medals. He makes incredible mead. So he caught up and got really close. So it came down to basically out-of-state competitions over like the second half of November and then December.
Up until last week.
Up until last week, it was pretty much neck and neck. And somebody won an out-of-state competition right at the end. And so I want to congratulate, there might be one more, let's see. Yeah, that's premature, sorry. Let's do it one more time. Congratulations to Eric Rodriguez, Brewer of the Year.
Can you call out that third place is mead only?
Yeah, and then second and third place brewers were mead only for the most part, which is impressive.
Well, a lot of best of shows for all three of those guys.
Well, those 16 best of shows, that's basically these guys minus a few. So awesome job, everyone, and congratulations again. All right, just real quick, just kind of recap the schedule. You can tell it's a lot of festivals, right? Tom and Dan, Science on Tap, Brewers, well, we already did Tom and Dan, sorry. Science on Tap, Brewers Bash, Brewers Around the Zoo, Hamlin, Pints and Paws in Hogtown, and then the Brewers Ball. And as always, if you want to buy our merch, this QR code, we'll leave the last slide up, which has that too. And that's it. Thanks, everyone. Let's share some beers and meads and ciders.